think everything should be good. I don't know. I'm ready for this, but we're gonna pretend like I am. Alright. So let's just start it up and we'll see where it starts. And then we'll go off of that. It's gonna start right. All right. Maybe I should have ranted first. I'll wait rant, save the rant for the end and see what they do first. But maybe I should do it right now. I'm done that a little. No, it's just like overall, like it's just not clicking. Well, even this looks different though. On my computer. So what?
I told you to take advantage of your time. When I won the Rumble, I told you to enjoy the relevancy that you have left.
Didn't say that.
You did exactly what I thought you would. You tried to revise all of the Tribal Chief's history. That's the thing. Fan base, the crowd, the WWE Universe, they lived through it all. And all you did was expose yourself as a hypocrite.
Roman Reigns is not here tonight. 2 weeks ago, with help from his cousins, he put me through the ringside announce table with a power bomb. You can't get
This is a recap right now.
What? You want to know the truth? I have nothing to do with the Shield. I chose to bring you into this company along with the rest of the Shield. I don't surround myself with wise men and yes men. I'm not here to make friends, I'm here to make money.
Dude, they clowning him in this video though. I'm dying.
34 days. Pat McAfee!
Mm.
I'll be damned if I'm gonna have you come to my business and talk to me about selling tickets and putting asses in seats. He's a fraud. He's got 283 things for sale. When that TKO merch check comes through, does it go to the needy wrestling families who can't afford WrestleMania tickets? Or bring into the bank account titled, I'm sorry, Saudi Arabia?
The line's not bad. It's just this Pat McAfee.
I like Pat. I really do. But never in the world has a punter ever ran his mouth to me. Nobody believes it. Punk, it's not 2012 anymore. Trouble Chief don't lie.
Is this how the show's starting? I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying.
In the main event tonight, I'm going to give you one opportunity, Phil. Either you're going to tell the truth tonight, or I will. This message has been approved by your Tribal Chief.
That's funny. That's a weird way to open, but it's funny.
Next to the world, CM Punk is here live 5 nights from the start of WrestleMania. The women's world champion is here as well.
Damn, Stephanie.
This Saturday at WrestleMania.
She always has a shit on her face, even when she's walking into the building. All right, Charlotte. Damn, she got some nice muscles on her arm right there. She's like jacked.
General, Seth Rollins on WrestleMania this Saturday. Gunther is here live tonight. And you are looking live at Sacramento, California, the capital city of this state. We are at the Golden One Center in Sacramento tonight with WrestleMania looming this Saturday and Sunday.
No, that wasn't really an opening segment. It's more like an open video. So I'm gonna talk a little bit while they're just doing this right now. But basically, before the show starts, I'm very like, okay. So it's a recap of Brock and Opa. So I'm just gonna talk for a second because like I think I need to get it out early so I can have the same passion no matter what they do tonight. Basically, I'm hoping you can hear this well too. Like I don't have my camera on my phone, my laptop to check the audio and everything. But the point is, like, it's not some of this stuff like this stuff right here with Oba and Brock has been the best stuff because it's simple. It's just two guys fighting. That's what it should have been with Randy and Cody. That's what it should have been. I mean, they haven't ruined the Punk and Roman one as much. I mean, they had the Bloodline stuff in there, which was nice, but they didn't need that stuff. But they did, and it's a long build, so I was okay with that. But throwing Pat McAfee into a 20-year storyline that I've been waiting for since Brandy and Cody were, well, especially since Cody came back. But and they did the heel thing was weird. Like I'm not gonna go ranting into every detail of it right this second. I think I am gonna do like a video, or I'm gonna record myself doing a video of something along the lines of like predicting each match and predicting their build and saying how excited I was for each match. So I don't know if I'll do that after this match or after this stream or some point, but I do plan because it's not all bad. I'm not like giving up. I'm not like giving up on it, but it's just like, how do they have so many just random bookings? And even the one with Gunther and Seth makes more sense than some of the Pat McAfee stuff, and then the
In an effort to make sure that this match actually makes it to WrestleMania, I have decided that Oma Femi and Brock Lesnar will sign this contract tonight separately. Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm glad you were here, Adam.
what they will sign separately because now it's
Little.
WrestleMania Fight Week, which means no one needs to even get close to the beat.
I thought Brock's music still gets a pop though. That's nice. That shirt is kind of stupid, if I'm being honest. I mean, I get what it's supposed to be, but for Brock to do it now when he's in like is it just like people? It's too late to get something like that over. If he was young, it would make more sense. Babe, I just had a heart attack. The curtain fell down. It might be in the water of Zari's water.
Almost every inside of the ring, an extension match, which is where Lesnar excels. It is what Brock Lesnar does. It's where Brock earns his money. This Sunday could very well be an extremely
That was a ghost.
it will kick off WrestleMania Sunday, 60 to 3 Pacific. Lesnar not wasting a second. There you go. History's been made. The contract has been signed. And it's pretty well being a Nigerian debt warrant with one man's name across of it.
Oh, oh,
You want to know again after this weekend. This is what
yeah, have a piece.
this Sunday.
Oh, you want that? You mean that?
Here's something that's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. There's going to be a winner. There's going to be a loser.
Well, that's good to know.
WrestleMania. The loser's name is Oba Kelly. Into the rumor that the ruler he will be a winner. The greatest combat sport athletes in history. The conqueror. Focus our attention now to WrestleMania Sunday. The first match of the night on ESPN proper recorded later on tonight. Oh, baby will be out in the ring. After the chaos, he
That, that's kind of cute. We'll see what they do. Make them wait. I would have just.
he really has put himself in the middle of it.
Oh, that's another one of my complaints. I don't like another thing. Like, I don't mind Astro Speed. I don't mind Nightly Night. I don't mind Jelly Roll. I don't mind Pat McAfee. Even Little Yachty. I don't even know who the hell that is. I don't know, but the point is, like, it's just too much of it right now, and the expensiveness of the tickets. This is the stuff that like the things that like if you're a IWC wrestling fan that knows actually pays attention to what's going on. It's not the same. It's just weird. Like, oh, here we go. More speeds video package.
I'm not a wrestler. This is my first match in this WrestleMania. Like, what are you saying, Sweet? It doesn't matter. You're not a wrestler. It doesn't matter. That looks disgusting on you. You're a phenom. You're in this whether you like it or not, brother. Your eyes show speed. Time to lock in. Lock in. Come on. Grandest stage of them all. WrestleMania, son. Let's think about it. The Usos, tag team champions. One close to you. LA Knight, brass knuckles, you punched him wrong. So those guys got it out. So figure it out. You think the computer thing was bad? It's gonna be way worse, man. Way worse. Watch. Yeah. Everyone hates you. I mean it. Except us, we got your back. And you gotta get ours back. Okay? So it's time to lock in and let's get this back. All right, so let's go. Let's do it. Now let's try it. A little more intense. Pressure.
Face speed, dude. Jumps over, yeah. You're gonna go in and train with Austin Theory and Logan Paul in the first play against you train with. Okay, we're learning what his moves are gonna be, I guess. What if that's a stunt devil or double, not devil? Oh, he's going for the walls of Jericho. Dude, that's the match they're giving to you on free TV. It says it will kick off. That's a terrible opening. Terrible opener. I wouldn't even want to care if I missed that match. There's just no, I mean, it might be corny, but it's not how you open the show. But hey, what do I know? I'll just play my gym a lot. When she dropped that doll. I don't know. Alexa Bliss isn't. He's never talked about the doll really anymore. She just kind of carries it around. Her and Lyra. All right. That's fast. Woo-hoo.
To lose the title. Being at a disadvantage. Two women with massive targets on their back, but if anybody's pressure over the moment, it's not against last match. They were absolutely unstoppable. Nikki Beth is still rehabbing from an ankle injury, hopes to be ready by Sunday. Charlotte and Lyra now square off for the first time ever in a one-on-one matchup. Valkyria, who had a wristband last year, she won the tag team titles with Becky Lynch, who played her fight out, but Becky attacked Bayley to take her out of that match. Lyra's glorious moment was at the expense of Bayley, who is still here present ringside. Bayley, of course, excited that she's not missing WrestleMania for a second straight year, but a tall task awaits.
Lyra's so cute. I do love me some Lyra. And Charlotte, well, I didn't think Charlotte was good as a babyface. She's done some good stuff. I liked her better as a heel, but she's been a heel for a while, and the fact they got her to be a face with Alexa was great. So I really think they should turn Alexa heel at some point, or even maybe at WrestleMania, like that. I think that feud should happen. I don't want it to happen because the tag division is. It's cool to see them in the tag division, but I want Alexa to be prominently featured. I want her to get another title reign. Before it's also, I want her to run with I want her to run with Liv. I want her to run with like some of the big people right now. I'm just assuming Liv wins the title, which I think she should win the title against Stephanie. So I think you do like a feud. Liv wins the title. She rematch is someone else besides. Maybe do rematch a backlash of those two. We have Charlotte and Alexa battle it out at Backlash. And then after that, Alexa beats Charlotte and Alexa moves on. The thing about it is Liv's a heel too. So if you have heel Alexa and heel Liv, it would be a little tricky, but I'd still watch it. 'Cause I don't want to see Liv and Alexa. It don't have to be like two like straight heel faces type dynamic. It could just be people fighting. Marshall. No, no commercial. That movie always seems to feel like a commercial when I watch it. Usually, always just going for another dive. Big boot to the face. No, not a commercial. I was a little early, but I knew it was coming. One, two, three, 6, 7, 8, 10. I'm just making up shit.
Charlotte Flair trying to jump her position and got caught. And now Lyra Valkyria looking to rally. Loves to fly, top rope. Do what Lyra needed, hook the bar leg.
1, 2. Well, that was closer than I thought it would be. I mean, this match it doesn't really matter who wins. But I'm telling you one thing. If they do it, if they have the irresistible forces come out and interfere in this match, I'm gonna lose my mind. Because that does not. That's all this feud has been. 1, 2. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for the moonsault. Oh, these girls don't. Bailey, don't you do it, Bailey? Bailey, you're too. She got her. 1, 2. Nope. Buffy get kicked out.
In resilience. They're absolutely right about that. If we look once again at the picture perfect
It was picture perfect. It was a good moonsault.
the WWE fans. Charlotte now.
That's selection. 1, 2. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought they actually got her that time. I'm biting on these near falls. It is nice to not necessarily know who's gonna win. But at this point, it doesn't really matter who's gonna win. That's the thing. That's the difference between like knowing, just enjoying and watching the match versus knowing that the other person has no chance of winning. That part is boring. And then when you get surprised, then it's nice. But I honestly see the interference thing happening, but hopefully one of them wins before that, and then they come out and interfere or fight or something.
Lyra needs to figure out how to keep her foot on the gas pedal. She's got the pick for everything. And we're thinking the WrestleMania sign, but finding Lyra what this is all about. Build momentum for Saturday. Post up Flair, which Charlotte though, able to deliver an elbow. Send Lyra outside. The urgency from Charlotte. Scrambling to the outside. Sending Lyra back in. Lyra scrambling toward the corner. Just barely caught Charlotte, but not enough. Good for the O'Connor roll. There it is.
There you go. That's a finish. I like that finish.
You do what you need, I guess. 7 begins. Not as fair play. Friday night, Charlotte Flair caught Bailey tonight. Bailey returned the favor. As these four women prepare for the fatal four-way tag team matchup on WrestleMania Saturday for the women's tag team titles.
They're really. What are they going to do if the Bellas aren't in it? Is it going to be a triple threat? Are they going to throw another team in there? I feel like you need to throw another team in there. That's the thing. If they can't go,
We ran in Bristol Border Speedway yesterday. We want to remind everyone it's WrestleMania week and there's still tickets available for Friday Night SmackDown and Monday Night Raw in Las Vegas.
nobody's going to that shit, bro. I'm sorry. Here we go.
Nope. I see you beat him up off screen. We all gonna get a chance to like cross out. But oh yeah.
What are they doing here?
It's good to see you too. See, this is what I'm talking about. This family is just one big mess. I'm dealing with a lot on SmackDown. I got Jacob, Tomatova is in here, and Strick in here. And then every time I watch Raw, you two just make the family look bad by hanging out with this clown. Well, little brother, seems like you got a big problem. Oh man, hold on, you know what? You know how Adam Pearce been hitting us up all day? We get these shows on Raw. How to get everything on Raw? He just gave us a solution. Here's what I'm thinking. All of you, meet us out there. Any three of your goons got because at WrestleMania, we got a little six-man. Let me get a little practice right here. I'm talking him, me, Jim, and y'all get stuck back to factory settings. Yeah.
Come on, Pierce, make this official. Well, there's the women's.
Dang, Stephanie, what are you doing to me right now? But Liv, though, we're rocking Liv. But Stephanie,
Can't decide.
Well, she was such an emotional stuff. I've done my share. And this was like the best time I ever. It was announced. It wasn't advertised. We didn't announce it. Walked it through. See, because I think the heroes now see the other, right?
He hated that fucker. That do-gooder clinch jaw face that he had. He came out to help Bret Hart. It's like, oh, he's somebody put himself in the spotlight again. Not this year.
Still right back. Yeah, so it's like this guy. I just put the script on and give him something. Give him something.
There was a little kid behind me. His question to his dad. He literally just said, Dad, why did he do that?
He's a bad guy.
I do want to watch that documentary. I didn't like Hulk Hogan towards the end with some of his comments, but he was a great fixture in wrestling. But that documentary does look interesting, and it comes out like a couple weeks. So there's a bunch of things I need to add to my list and just sit down and watch instead of playing the game too much. But Stephanie's on screen, so I gotta focus. It doesn't come out. Oh, well, she might not be able to come out. Honestly, the damn cushion she's wearing. Liv can talk, bro.
World champion who has been irritated, to say the least, with Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez. Just look at the vengeance she brought out last week.
Can we not see it again? I don't want to see. I don't want to see it. I can watch it again. I'm sorry. It's just, and she throws it into the TV too.
To say that this thing has escalated would be the understatement of the year. Almost going down in Las Vegas. And not Rivera. Stephanie Leclerc defends her women's world championship against the winner of the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble, Liv Morgan. WrestleMania Saturday.
They might give Stephanie that W. I mean, as much as I want Liv to win, they can't have every title change at Mania.
Increasingly personal between yourself and Liv Morgan over the last several weeks.
I didn't want to hear. I didn't want to see an interview like that anyway.
This thing has got so heated, so personal, so brutal. It's all gonna pop off this Saturday with the Women's World Championship on the line. Boy, you saw the headline of the story of Liv Morgan. She posted on social media after the attack by Stephanie Leclerc.
You know, I knew your mother was trash, but I didn't know she raised a little bitch.
This thing is just escalating.
Okay, well, Liv's obviously cleared because they're doing all kinds of physical contact. I don't know if you can hear that or not. I'll turn it down to too much. Probably. Her hair should not have been like that. But maybe that was what they were going for. It was hiding her face a lot. But like I think you want to show off the scars that she had, and it makes it more raw. But that's fine. I realize I'm not talking as much, but
We'll try to get an update on her condition as she was wiped out at the beginning of that fight. Nonetheless, WrestleMania Saturday, it'll be for the women's world title. On WrestleMania Sunday, it's for the women's WWE Championship. Dave Cargill defends against Rhea Ripley, and things really heat up on SmackDown this next Friday night. And Rhea Ripley on against the great tonight. The James cohorts, her baddies. First taking out Beat Fab backstage before Mean Shin spilled the tea, and Jade Cargill decided to return the favor, taking out Rhea's friend, former tag team partner Io Sky. The Storm with a statement on SmackDown. Yeah, Io Sky.
Io should not. I didn't know Io lost to Jade like that. I didn't watch SmackDown because I just didn't care enough. And I can't. That's a lot of work, extra work to watch SmackDown. Io.
Your good friend Rhea Ripley multiple times over the last few weeks.
But
After your match on SmackDown against Jade Cargill, is there anything that you want to say?
yeah,
I lost, but as a Riddlerist fighting for my friend, and at WrestleMania, no one will be rooting for Rhea Ripley more than your guy. Rhea is not you. And the US okay. Last year, you went into WrestleMania as women's world champion. But this year, You're just Rhea Ripley's sidekick. I haven't thought about you or Kylie. Kylie, you don't have to listen to this. I admit, I'm not Senpai. See a movie tonight against you. Right. Senpai. Girl.
Oh, yeet, yeet. So we're going back to the music. Can you see them? Can you just say it's just us now? What are they saying? I don't hear it. But they finally get the music right. I'm pretty sure they said it's us now. And okay. I don't know if you grew. That's another thing, Drew. I don't know if you track the music fiasco with them, but they had obviously for months they were playing Jay's music, just with saying it's just me, and they're a tag team still. And then they went back to that. They had 1 week where the music was completely different, and then this week it's back. It sounds like it's back.
By Papa John's. It's next.
So I think it's just us, but it doesn't sound as catchy. But it's not. It's what needed to be done because that's the vibe that they want. That song is the vibe for the Yeats thing. You can't. The new song did not make any. It just didn't have the same vibe. Like, why would you change it? I don't know. Let's see. I'm ranting and raving already. How long has it been? Been 50 minutes. Nothing eventful has really happened so far with the record. Brock came out, signed the contract. That's about all I can tell you. And then a match, a couple of backstage segments between Laura and Charlotte. And this is the second match.
The megastar was in the mood to fight tonight. Went to Adam Pearce and had his wrist granted. So this matchup here will kick off the whole WrestleMania weekend. WrestleMania.
That's a lot of pressure. You put that match on first, the first match of WrestleMania weekend. That's so stupid. It's not a marquee match. That's not what I would lead with. I don't even know what else is on Saturday right now. If I had my computer, I'd look it up to see what the hell the other matches for Saturday was. But to have that match open just feels weird. There's no heat on it. The Vision have been, unless they do something, unless the Vision comes back. But they wouldn't in that match. They'd come back in the Seth match, you would think. If like if Braun Breaker or Bronson Reed came back in some point at Mania, then yeah, I think they would have to. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. It would have to be MFTs. That is weird though. Solo. I mean, I guess it is Mania season, but Solo, and then we're just on SmackDown. I wonder which three it's going to be. 6-man tag matches are kind of boring to me usually. Tag matches aren't always the best for me either. Because usually tag matches entail working someone over until looks like it's not going to be the big guy. This is another thing. JC Mateo is not even related to them, right? He's just. I don't think JC Mateo is a bloodline person. If I'm remembering. Here we go with this shit.
It will surely be a chaotic 8-man ring fight. It is the final SmackDown tonight before WrestleMania. We will finally see the culmination of that rivalry.
And I guess, and this, yeah, and there's some matches like the ladder match that you don't need a build for. You just have to have a bunch of stuff happen. But even like with that storyline they just showed with like I love the Wide Six when they debuted because I love them. I love the Wide Six concept because they were supporting Bray Wyatt, and I'm a big Bray Wyatt person. But like they haven't done anything with those characters. They've just made them a faction that has like a little bit of a spooky culty side to them. But they don't have anything that makes them original or makes them dedicated to Wyatt. Like there's a couple good moments in that I can point out. But overall, like they're not doing enough any of the people. WWE has a tendency of doing that.
Solo Sikoa. He got him Sikoa's ear, said enough of this lantern business for the Wyatt when you are. In fact, he even compared Solo at one point to Roman Reigns. Listen, man, that team that first was formed.
Here we go. Oh, that one scared me a little. By the way, I'm watching. I'm not live yet. I'm still I'm at 54 minutes and 50 seconds is where I am on the thing. But I probably could do that like a little more often, just tell more about what time I'm at on the timestamp. What's going on? Is it? Oh, it's Tamra. What are you doing here, Tamra? What are you doing, Tamra? BFT over. 1, 2, 3. I mean, that makes sense that they had to win that. Why would you give it to? Why would you let them beat the team that they're going to go into the WrestleMania weekend? So that was a telegraphed W for sure. Like that one was.
You was this the NXT. Well, they're going to get those issues settled before Friday night on SmackDown when they take on the Wyatt Six. They're going to love. Tonga Loa was distracted hell and night to make the most out of the moment. Being and please. A nice dose of momentum for this trio. And get this doctor. This matchup will kick off this significant Saturday live on ESPN2. I Show Speed in the Vision against LA Knight and the Usos again. 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific on ESPN2, kicking off WrestleMania Saturday.
It's just isn't.
He's watching. It's going to be a war.
They're just not selling me on the Mania part of it enough this year. I don't know what it is about overall.
We're getting definitely a fight moments ago. Should be five trainers. Looks like everything was going to be okay.
Okay.
Let's go back to Friday Night SmackDown at McAfee. It's at it again.
No, I'm not. I can't do it. I can't. Don't let it play because I've never actually heard it.
Randy Orton is gonna save this business while winning his 15th world title. I don't think you belong here. The entire fandom agrees on the fact that at WrestleMania, do not want to see McAfee.
Yeah, that's true.
If Randy Orton doesn't walk out of WrestleMania as a 15-time world champion. You will never see or hear from me in this business ever again. Where you going, Tony? You going to fuck Triple H's ass?
That's what she said.
Protection? Okay, good, good, good. I
This is what they did. Shelly roll. That's what they did on SmackDown. Yeah, this is sad. I've never really even watched this. It's just so dumb. I'm sorry. I just have no. It's as a Randy Orton. I think it's probably the main reason is because I'm a Randy Orton fan, and they're ruining it for me. There's some things that are okay. It's just stupid to me. If I'm honest, if I'm being honest, it just makes no sense to do it. Maybe in like the third match of the feud, when you need something to do to make the feud keep going, it's fine. But to do it in their first heel match and to make a Pat McAfee who hasn't even been on TV and who's never been a heel on TV, it's just stupid. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't.
He knows extremely well.
And like they're saying stuff in the kayfabe of it, like the ticket prices suck and like all this other stuff. That's true. They don't want. They're trying to give away tickets to WrestleMania basically. Without giving them to you, they're trying to give them to you like they gave them to us at SmackDown. But no one wants them. They're just too expensive. The trips aren't good, and it's like the product isn't as hot as it was a year or two ago. At least for me, anyway. I mean, I've gone to two, and both of them have been last year. So what am I saying? But the point is, like, it just doesn't. We're all gonna go to watch, but we're not gonna spend more money than it's worth. The price I looked at them the other day. The cheapest price was like I think it showed like a $600 thing for, but it had like the hotel potentially being bundled with it. I think is what it was because they have it on Ticketmaster where it's like 600. I said like for two tickets, it was like $700. It's probably not even like with the fees on it or something. But it was like it wasn't like crazy, but to go to Vegas, it'd be expensive as hell to go to Vegas. If it was closer, I would have even considered doing it because it wouldn't have been like a far away trip. But to go all the way over there and be in a crazy environment for matches that I just don't, I want to be as excited for them as I can, but it just makes it hard when they do dumb shit. Oh, Steph's going to the hall. Dennis Rodman match is just like Hogan versus Andre. And then who the hell's the other person?
Introduce Psycho Sid and Bad News Brown. Tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster.
Oh, it's Ring General. Fuck, I forgot he was even in the ring. That's a good match. I mean, like I said earlier, the Rollins and Gunther match, as stupid as it is, and they had no setup for it. Like they did nothing to tease it. They had no plan for it. At least it makes sense. Oh, there goes Rollins immediately. Now they're just doing like they're not like talking either, which I want. Here we go. What's Rollins saying? I know who Brown's news Brown is, to be honest.
You say this is personal? This is personal for you? Well, if that's the truth, if that's the truth, and it's not just about you kissing Paul Heyman's ass to get a favor, then be a man. Walk back down to this ring. Look me in the eye and tell me why. Tell me why you want to fight me at WrestleMania.
This should do that. He really should do that. I want to hear that too. Because you gotta sell me on this. You gotta have them actually explain themselves. This is the thing that WWE hasn't been doing well recently. Is explaining why these things are happening.
Sure, sir. I am solving Heyman's problem, and I'm doing it with a smile on my face because you are pissing me off.
Mm,
You're the best in this ring. In reality, you're not. I am. And if you're honest to yourself, you never wanted to find out because when I was World Heavyweight Champion, instead of seeking out the highest level of competition, you became a youthful idiot for Paul Heyman. So WrestleMania is personal to me. I'm setting it straight. It's very personal to me to expose that Seth Rollins can blaze my.
that's enough, probably. He did. That was a good moment, though. Oh, oh. No, here comes, come stop. He's gonna miss it. He's gonna miss it. He's not getting it. He's not getting it. That was good. I like that segment. That was a good segment. Wow. 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 Getting closer to the end here. John Cena couldn't even miss one WrestleMania, by the way. I'm gonna retire. It's my last WrestleMania. And then the very next WrestleMania, he's hosting. I'm not. That's another thing too. The TKO panic booking is nuts. Like they're throwing the celebrities in there, the like asking for discounting tickets, like all that shit together. It just makes it like look. And skip through that a little. I thought it was gonna be more about Triple or John Cena hosting, but it was just a freaking ad. What is this smoke? What is happening? For what is this? Is this the demon? Is this what this is? I think it was.
Years. David returns versus.
Yeah, I think that's. It's not even.
First,
Hold on. Dom's talking.
Now you're telling me that I have to face the demon at WrestleMania Sunday. This is, first of all, Finn told me that the demon was dead. So that doesn't even make any sense. And I signed a contract to fight Finn Balor, not the demon. So this is not fair. Cancel the match. Cancel the match. Cancel the match.
So all you do is complain.
No, let's cancel the match.
First things first, your father's a Hall of Famer. No, he's not. Your father has distinguished himself in every locker room I've ever set foot in. Your father deserves to be in the match at WrestleMania. And you want to talk about the Dom, I'll put it to you this way. When you go back to that clubhouse today, I want you to stop for the first mirror you come in contact with. And I want you to stare right into the face of the man looking back at you. Because I hope you see two things. One, Rey Mysterio deserves what he's getting at WrestleMania. And two, as it pertains to the demon Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio is getting what he deserves at WrestleMania. Damn it,
Don't touch me. That's not fair.
Dude, the thing about it is, I want Finn's got to win that match probably because they're building him up, and if Dom just beats him, then what the hell's the point? So Finn's got to win that match. But there's some like if you this is just me. If I had just had not watched like any of the if I had just not watched any of the build to WrestleMania and just say, hey, look at the card. You got ladder matches, you got fatal four ways, you got tag team matches, you got Oba versus Brock, you got Randy versus Cody, you got Roman versus Punk. There's like the three heavy hitter matches with those three. But like and Liv and Rhea and Jade, Liv and Stephanie are big money matches. But so just look at the card. If their matches deliver and the right results happen most of the time, then and they don't botch some of the things, then they'll be okay. Then it might not be that bad, but overall the build has been all over the place. Like even the Jade randomly getting tagged or getting BFAB and Michin out of nowhere just because reasons, and then like even the Asuka, Kyrie, and Io storyline would have done better at WrestleMania than some of the other matches that are on there. That's a terrible model for Io. I just seen it on the 2026. I haven't bought 2026. I just came close to buying WWE 2026. I'm getting close because I want to play the new My GM mode and I want to test it out. But it's just not the right time. I gotta look at my other stuff I gotta get before I look at it again. But I do want to get it. If it comes discounted ever, it's probably gonna get got. That's what I'm hoping for. Like maybe by like I won't say Christmas. That's too long because the wrestling game cycle is different. I don't know when the cycle for the wrestling game is, but it's a little different than the sports games. It's just probably setting up the triple threat match. I would hope, or a match between Asuka and. I don't think I really care about this match, from being honest. I'm gonna like do a little skippy through it, just a little skippy through it, not all the way. But I just don't see that this isn't gonna add anything to. This match might not even be on. The WrestleMania card's already been announced, so they're not gonna throw another this card. This match is not gonna be on the card.
I would say Kyrie actually what's for the Thanks.
Come on, EO. Okay, that's nice and all. Oh God, what are you doing, EO? He was jumping off the barricade. No, why? Oh, that hurt. That hurt her. What time is it anyway? It's almost time. It should be over in like 20 minutes. So I'm kind of trying to look and see how far behind I am. Another commercial. God, yeah, it looks like she's hurt. So Rhea's coming out to help now. It's going for the. Oh, here comes Jade. Here comes Jade. I know it. Jade, why do you look so stiff? Why are you wearing heels? Let's took out Jade. She took out Jade. Oh my god, what is happening right now? Come on, Ayo. You need this dub. You need this dub, Ayo. Come on. Come on. Where's Jessica? That's it. 1, 3. Damn, Io's getting their ass kicked every week now. Io might be going heel soon. Which I wouldn't mind a heel Io. That was a lot of chaos for a result they could have done 10 minutes before or 5 minutes before. Just a bunch of run-ins basically scheduled for that is what that was. They double run in, they double ran in, they had a run-in booked for Rhea's the advanced storyline between Io and shit, what am I saying? The point is it was weird. But it was fine. It wasn't like a terrible match. Yeah, look at them. They're booking him for the WrestleMania World because Cena's got nothing better to do that weekend, apparently. It is weird because y'all botched the build in so many ways. There are a lot of good. This is a good match. Even AJ and Becky, they've done that feud for like 7 months now, but this just seems to be the pattern with WWE anymore. Which is I don't know if I like it or I don't like it. It's just like do they book it to where like he like she debuted when? When is the date? She debuted. They fought a couple times in other matches, tapped out twice, and now Becky has to win this match because she's going to be there every week. AJ obviously isn't as of right now, so you need to have Becky there to fight someone else. If you want to bring AJ back for whatever reason. And this thing with I used to love the long-term booking shit that they do, which if they just they just didn't deliver on it fast enough. And it's never. I feel like I don't know. Maybe just 'cause I'm an adult now and I'm more invested in it, especially considering I'm doing reactions for it. Something that they're like it'd have to be like it's commitment to sit here and watch and talk about it for 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, depending on if I was SmackDown or Raw. And if it's WrestleMania, which I'm not gonna watch SmackDown live or WrestleMania live because I don't have the ESPN. I don't really care to watch it. Not that I have to work the 2 hours anyway. So I mean, it's just the point is, I was looking forward to WrestleMania, and I still am because the matches are still there and they can still be bangers, and the stories could be end up in good spots. But I just don't see that happening. If Randy Orton wins, it's kind of tainted now. That's the part that bugs me because Randy Orton does deserve another WrestleMania main event, and he does deserve to win the title in the main event of WrestleMania. But that's the part that is bugging me the most because they tainted it with Pat McAfee. If that had been the person on the phone, had never been renounced going into WrestleMania, and they just said it wasn't them, they waited for someone to come out. And if it didn't have Pat McAfee, I'd have been like, well, shit. That's stupid, but at least it was something to look forward to into the match. But to do it weeks before and to kill that intrigue of it before the match started, to kill the intrigue of who was on the phone, who was he talking to give that to Pat McAfee, just was weird. It could have been KO, could have been, and Ted DiBiase Jr. was a weird one I've seen before, which would have been interesting, but I don't know if people would have got that. In fact, they haven't mentioned Legacy in the entire feud. They've mentioned Pat McAfee and Jelly Roll more than that. And I did agree that Randy Orton attacking Jelly Roll should not affect Randy Orton or Cody Rhodes. I don't know. It's just that they could have done so much more with the blood feud of Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes, and they haven't. This was the time to do it. You could have brought Randy into it. because Brandy hasn't been on. Brandy comes on TV sometimes with his wife, or with his Cody's wife comes on TV sometimes with him. That would have been more interesting than freaking Jelly Roll, at least, because we know Randy Orton has done that stuff in the past. It's just like, I don't know, maybe it's just me being a booker that doesn't see the storylines don't add up, and I watch a lot of internet stuff that probably taints my enjoyment of it sometimes. I try not to let that form my opinion. I let it inform my opinion. And that's okay. So that's the thing. I don't even have the matches in front of me because I can't, because I don't have anything to look at on my, because I'm streaming from the phone. But there's some matches that like are whatever. Like I even seen recently that they're not going to do the match versus mask WrestleMania or match for El Grande Americanos at WrestleMania. They're going to do it at a Triple A event, which is a good idea because it's way better for that card to be on that. But like the Seth and Roman match, Gunther match could have been teased in a way that like, oh, they had like 3 weeks when Seth wasn't approved. They could have teased Gunther, but Gunther just disappeared after he beat AJ. So I'm like, what the hell? Like, what was his plan before that? And everybody said that it was supposed to be Rey Mysterio as was supposed to be his opponent, but Rey Mysterio got hurt. And then when Gunther had a match, Rey Mysterio came back, and now he's fine. But I don't know. It's just like there's some matches that are cookie cutter matches that are just thrown together, and there's some that had plenty of time to build, and they still just booked them wrong. Like the Rhea and Jade could have been built differently. The Stephanie and Liv has been built okay, but I also find it weird that Stephanie is attacking Liv a lot, even though Liv attacked this time. They're just doing a lot of attacking storylines. They're not like actually. I would rather just do like one finisher, move on, like stand up, and then move on. But to do a bunch of pull apart balls like every week, it just doesn't make sense to me. Look at Oba in his casual clothes. Over, 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 over. So this is me. Oh my! That girl was having a good time. Right, and this is what I would do right now if I was booking this. Have Oba sign the contract. Have Lesnar come out, drop him with F5. That's what I would do. If it happens, I predicted it. But that's what I would do booking wise. Because Oba's looked so strong in all of the segments so far. You have that little bit of doubt creep in to like say, oh, Lesnar could actually win. And then that's one of the matches right here. If Oba loses to Brock, it's dumb. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. Randy Wheaton, Cody can go either way. I'm okay with either at this point because they ruined it. If Randy wants to win it some other time, that's fine. Randy needs a 15 at some point, sure. But if they don't want to give it to him Mania right now, then that's fine too. CM Punk and Roman could go either way too. I'd personally pick Roman. Look at him signing it. He didn't look, boom, signed. They didn't say anything. Oba's ready. Say something, Oba. Say something. Oba, I need to hear you. Watch your back, Oba. He's coming for you, though, I think. That's what I would do. He's so over, bro.
I know what? I never, ever seen someone come across to the audience as the biggest star in the industry as Oba Femi.
He's not wrong there. I mean, I don't know if they'll stay like this, but they're definitely behind them.
So I'm gonna stay here if that's okay with you, but being that you're a violent man, that's the thing I like most about you. You, Oba Femi, are the most violent person that comes
Okay.
since Brock Lesnar. You are the fastest rising star to the top in WWE since Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
You are the most impressive fighter. You are the most impressive combat athlete.
Yeah, Payman, you just need to shut up. I'm not gonna lie, I love you, Paul Heyman, but like, if Brock ain't saying nothing, you need to shut up.
With you, you're starting to piss me off.
He said, just starting to piss me off. That's funny.
I'm something impressive. Everything that you built comes crashing down. It comes crashing down. And suplex sitting. It comes crashing down with an F5. It comes crashing down. But you, all of a sudden, will be conquered by Brock Lesnar. There's no shame in this loss for you, Ova. There's nothing but pride. You, sir, are in the real main event of WrestleMania, and when you get conquered, and by God, you will be conquered Sunday by Brock Lesnar. I give you my word over Bennett. I promise you, when you need to rebuild your career after WrestleMania, my door will always be open to all that.
Say something, I need to hear your voice, bro. I need you to tell. I need you to prove you can talk. Because Paul's just talking to Brock.
Do not talk, but I'm teach you not to post. But it's deeper than that. Because the physical pain and scars will heal.
Damn.
No. Listen, if I beat him up, the physical scars will heal. But the emotional wounds, when this beast loses at WrestleMania, will last forever.
Yes. He's not wrong.
Go ahead and close it out. So only God. I need open, it's already open. That is the door to WrestleMania. Because 2 months ago, you and your beast, you came in this ring and you issued an open challenge to whoever could dare to step up without even caring who would. And why would you care? Because there's been 25 years of history that says Brock Lesnar cannot be beat. But I have 4 weeks of history that says he absolutely can.
Get him, Brock. I don't want him to get. I just said that. Don't get him, Brock.
It's all just business, but it's not business as usual. So this time, it's different. You can feel it. I can feel it. They can feel it. And it's time to put an end to the beast. And you've been there the entire time. You've been there the whole way. You have been his friend, his advocate, his mouthpiece, a good mouthpiece, but you've never been an honest one.
Damn, that's loud, bro.
If you were honest, you would have come out here and you would have said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and my client, Brock Lesnar, is dead.
off of my belly. Get in my fire off of my belly. Because I am the ruler, the destroyer, to bring down war, the mountain that you cannot climb, the mountain that you cannot conquer. And I will win at WrestleMania. I will defeat the beast. I will slay the beast. He will meet his end because I am the one. I have always been the one.
I don't like this.
I'm the one. I know it. They know it. And at WrestleMania, you will know it too.
I can never remember anyone in history going into a match with Brock Lesnar with as much confidence, with as much lack of.
Hey, they didn't do it. I mean, hey, I'm not saying they had to, but that was a great way to end. That's a great promo. So that's what I'm saying. I wanted to hear Oba talk. I know he can talk. Well, people tell me he can talk. But that was a good promo. I believed it. Maybe it's not over. Maybe it is. What's this? Oh, it's with. Oh. Is that what that? Is that what that tease was before? I guess of people dancing. I mean, Bill looks hot in this video. I'm not gonna lie. Like represent, but did she sing? I don't even know if that's her singing though. She look. She looks look hot. I wish Dom was in it. I seen Raquel was in it. Look like very sexual, but I can't hear it because it's lit. I wonder if this song's gonna do anything. I mean, it's not bad. I've seen worse songs. I mean, I've seen worse videos.
Today, the brand new song and music video debuted on Billboard. It's her entrance theme called Global Performed by Liv Morgan herself.
So she changed her entrance theme then to that. Bouncy. Too much time we got left. It's been an hour. Your boy is bouncy. Okay, so it officially ended. So then, yeah, I got 38 minutes left of the show. Dragon Lee, Javon Evans versus Rusev and McDonough. Why the? I feel like I missed the backstage segment or something. Why would they just throw these people in a match? I probably missed the segment, which is something that happens a lot whenever I skip through the commercials because the segments just come on randomly. But I don't remember what the match doesn't seem like it's very entertaining. To me.
That challenge ladder match.
We're gonna skip a little. I think we're gonna try and finish strong here on this. Yeah, a little bit of my drink left, so I'll finish my drink. Oh,
McDonough with a right. Now Evans now he sees Rusev was right there in front of us at the announce table. July Rusev.
don't do it! Don't throw him, Rusev. Don't throw him. Speaking of Javon Evans, I have him on my GM a lot now, but like he is so like moody, bro. Like he is. To be fair, the person I'm playing against, I didn't know what card she had, and the card she has is big on morale. I haven't lost any people really to losing morale, but it does make it. I have to buy cards to make sure their morale is, but because I don't want to lose people to. I mean, I have the money now to sign people, I guess, on my GM thing. So I'm just like, we'll see. Oh, that was cool. Little Hurricane Run action. Dragon League. Oh, the Cook German. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's the match. Oh, I think I am gonna get. I got to. I'm just being cheap about it. The new one you can do so much more on the GM mode too. It's just I don't want to. It's a commitment. I don't want to. I haven't even got the commitment to beat or to start the new game on stream. Let alone another game that I want to have to play all the time. So I've been playing Madden and I've been playing Madden and Style Splash maybe. Style Splash. That's it. That's it. Win. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's a good win. All right, that's good. Though. Give Dragon Lee the win because Javon Evans, I want him to win the title. Usually my pick would be for that match. He's not gonna win because it's gonna go to Penta. Still, Penta's coming out. Here comes Penta. 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 Come on. Oh, Ray, whatever. I also just signed Ray on my GM too. Mm-mm. Nope. Here goes Penta. So Bray just came out to get his ass kicked, and then Penta came out to save the day. That's everybody there, right? All 6 of them? Okay. Well, they just saying Bruce is going to win title now. Oh, there's Javon. Bruce is kicking ass right now. Rusev is just killing everyone.
Oscar kicks for everyone. And what the Dragon play? I'm gonna punish Dragon Way. Dragon Lee's a Rusev.
I just wish it was not more people. 6 people is a good number. Javon Evans, I don't know. I guess it's fun. 2 more people wouldn't have hurt probably. That's all I'm saying. 2 more people that I can't think of right off the top of my head. But 6 people, 6 people looking about it should be okay. But I don't really JD, Dragon Lee. I mean, I guess they're okay. People that I'm not particularly fond of. I like Javon Evans, Rey Mysterio, but I just don't like Penta. Now I just and Rusev. He hasn't done anything since he came back really. Besides lose to Sheamus. I think he won the feud overall to Sheamus. He fought Sheamus, and then he lost to Obafemi, and then that's basically it. But the show, let's skip through this filler nonsense. Tell me about the schedule. God, I messed something up. I skipped it. I did it. I fucked up. I gotta skip through all this. It was 2 hours and 20-some minutes show. But like I said, the thing about it is that makes me so frustrated is that they make it so much harder to watch. Like to pay to watch ESPN, to like to have one thing on Netflix, one thing on USA, to have pay-per-views be on something completely different. Like those things aren't things you would do to your fans. That's why when I posted about it, it was like it wasn't like a TKO issue. I mean, it is a TKO issue, but it wasn't like a WWE issue. Just that there's an issue between the two things. Somewhere something's not lining up. Like they're not charging the right prices. They're not booking things for the right reasons. They're waiting too long on storylines. I mean, some of the things are always gonna be like the drop in of storylines, like the watching of the New Day heel turn, the watching of the Wyatt Six, of all the people, so many things that they haven't done. No, John Cena's hosting. Look at that. They announced it on here again.
Before WrestleMania, and then of course the always exciting Raw after WrestleMania. Both Fridays and Mondays in Las Vegas. Tickets.
The Raw after WrestleMania is not as exciting either as it used to be. It used to be like a debut spot or like a big return spot, but they haven't done that in years. So there's not one that I remember.
Actually, that's why he's the GOAT, man.
Hey, Sam, did you
Wait, pause. What do you say? Hold on.
Greatest of all time hosting WrestleMania. Yeah, it's huge. Actually, that's why he's the GOAT, man.
Hey, Sam, did you
It's like who?
John Cena. Speaking of which, Dan Hansen is a new demand Hansen. Since he's undefeated and a future Hall of Famer, and most are saying the new greatest of all time, I demand to speak to him. Give me the phone.
Just said he's gonna be the host of WrestleMania. I'm sure he would be delighted to speak with you. So excuse me, I'm actually
Okay, well, yeah. Hopefully, I can see him as you can't see me.
Let me point you back.
Dan House. I just didn't drink too.
Yeah, that's gotta be a thing. John Cena's gonna be in there with Danhausen somewhere at some point. Because they're gonna give Danhausen a match at Mania because there's no time. But they should have like a dark match of the Battle Royal too. It might not be advertised, but the dark match of the Battle Royal should. Sorry, hold on. $19 minutes left. That's not counting both their entrances, I guess. Roman, what's taking you so long? That opening video was fire, but we'll just see what Roman and okay, I would say do it alright so I can put my arm down for this time. Come on, Roman. There it is. Boom, 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 boom. See, that show's fire. That shirt is fire. I want that. I kind of want that shirt. Acknowledge the WrestleMania main events. This is all those stars missing so many times main event in WrestleMania. That's fire shirt. It's gold too. I mean, it's not gold, but it's black with gold. They can't. Okay, so that's the first commercial. So it should be CM Punk. What are they gonna do? Just stand there? I kind of want that shirt so bad. But I'm not gonna buy shirts either. But that shirt is nice. Too soon. I'm too soon. Is he gonna say anything, or is Roman, or is Punk coming out immediately? This is the main event. It's the last Raw before WrestleMania. So far, the show hasn't been terrible. I have a lot. I've been complaining a lot tonight, but I'm not gonna. This feud has been one I got the most amount of enjoyment out of. Is this? I wish I could say it was the Randy Orton Cody feud, but it's just I've been wanting Randy to be that guy for a long time now, but I'm off track. Sacramento. There's Aura farming again. Say Sacramento, acknowledge me. So they have to put the hands up.
Sacramento.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Acknowledge me.
Same thing happened immediately after. He gets his line in. Punk comes out. Then another 3 minutes on it. Just maybe he's just gonna sneak up behind him and we're gonna take it. Oh, he's going through the crowd. What the personality? What the personality? All right, Punk, walk a little faster for me, please. See what I'm saying? Though this is really only 9 minutes. It's been 9 minutes now. No, they're just not getting to the talking portion.
We're watching and pulled open what amounts to a political smear campaign put together by, I assume, by yourself. I come out here to tell the truth. And I'm going to have the people of Sacramento be my witnesses. In Roman, you can be the judge and the jury and the executioner. So as I tell my story, as I tell my truth, tell me when I'm telling lies.
Come on.
We're not going to need these fights.
Oh my gosh.
Here's the truth. I thought a lot about it over the last couple of weeks. I hate you. I hate you because I envy you. This is all I ever wanted. This is the only dream I had in my heart since I was a little kid. And I envy the fact that it was handed to you.
Mm.
And I hate that you were champion for 1,316 days. Because after some self-reflection, I hate that I know how hard you worked your ass off to be that great. In the history books, in the future, when they talk about legacy, they're not going to ask how, they're going to ask how many. And I hate that number, 1316. I hate the amount of times you've main evented WrestleMania.
Yeah, I've done that a lot.
Tell me when I'm telling lies, Roman. Have I lied? I hate that I envy. I hate that I feel this way. Sika was a great man. Sika was a great wrestler. Sika was a champion. Sika's a Hall of Famer. And I love and respect the old timers. And I hate the fact that I invoked your father's name in vain. And I sincerely apologize to you. I hate that there's more than one royal family in professional wrestling. And I hate that I envy the fact that I wasn't born into a dynasty. I don't know what having that kind of family is like. CM Punk was born in the backyards, avenues, and alleyways of Chicago. I was a misfit who had to find my own family, and I found my family in the streets of Sacramento. I found my family in the locker rooms of every VFW Hall or Knights of Columbus or dilapidated, burnt out Midwest barn, the Fireside Bowl, bowling alleys, abandoned
What
churches.
the freak is he talking about?
Indies. And I conquered the Indies, and then I went to Japan. I went to England. I went to Puerto Rico. I went all around the world twice. I wasn't handed anything. I wasn't born on third base with a silver spoon. I busted my ass. And I made pro wrestling my home. And I made them my family. I hate the fact that I feel this way. I hate the fact that I have to share anything with you, let alone my first singles match headlining WrestleMania. Tell me when I'm telling lies. I April 19th, just like tonight, I got gold on my shoes. I got gold around my waist. And late Sunday night, after the desert sun is set and that dry air gets cold and there's going to be steam rising off of my beat up, blood caked face, I'm going to have gold above my head. And the ring announcer is going to be saying, and still heavyweight champion of the world, with Las Vegas chanting CM Punk. Tell me when I'm telling lies.
That's probably the truest stuff I've ever heard you say,
Okay. Talk to you later, Greg.
up until the end. Let me tell you something, True. I hate you too. I've hated you for a long time. But the main reason is because of your relationship with all of them. You see, I hope one day I can get to the point that when I leave, they miss me as much as they missed you. I hope that one day when I leave, they chant for me for 10 years straight. All that's true. That's the truest thing you got is the connection that you've made with our fan base, and nobody can ever take that away. But on Sunday, that's your truth. That's not the reality. The reality is the time is up. I gave you 2 months to hold this relevancy, and you did nothing with it. On Sunday, it ain't and still. On Sunday, it's and new. This little nostalgia act, this experiment's done. On Sunday, we fix this mess that you started. On Sunday, we make this place where we had it at the very top, worth every single dollar. On Sunday, the tribal chief takes back over, and you, along with the whole world, will acknowledge me.
That's fine, I guess. It was okay. This controller's dead too, so I gotta turn this off. But I did it. I complained enough, I think. I don't have to do the rant after. I did pause it enough in the middle. It wasn't a bad episode, just didn't hit all the way either, but thanks for watching.